What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I'm bringing another Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit Shoutcast battle. And this time we're doing Bardock versus Frieza, the infamous rematch. In case you don't remember what happened last time, Frieza got in a fight with Bardock and ended up destroying his entire planet. But somehow, with the wish from Shenron or some kind of mystical magical power, Bardock is back and he's facing out Frieza on Planet Namek. So let's see if he can defend his people a second time around. Now, granted, if this is a real fight based on powers and strength and energy and all that stuff, we know Bardock would lose. But let's pretend for right now that Bardock and Frieza had the same strength, same power. What would happen? Now, honestly, Bardock is a great fighter. He spent his entire life fighting, conquering planets, and because of that, I feel like he has a lot of combat experience. But Frieza, on the other hand, has been kind of lazy. He just kind of, been terrorizing people with fear and just simple attacks like Death Beam and murdering people like that. I don't think he's that great of a fighter, and we also saw that when he fought Goku. So ultimately, if it came down to it, because of that, I think Bardock would have a better chance. But then again, who knows what can happen to this? Let's see right now. With Frieza doing a death ball immediately. And look at that. Just like nothing. Just took that attack. Did not even budge. Did not even, flinch. That's what Bardock does. He is just all about that power. And, that's what might have him a little bit more advantageous in his battle. But then again, it could always switch up real fast. There we go. Frieza going with his signature Death Beam attack. And actually kind of connected for a second. And almost even up the match. Well, not really. Frieza's still losing greatly, and we're taken to the sky. Look at that. Bardock's about to deliver some fists. Will Frieza block it? And no, he's taking those hits like it's nothing. He is, well, he's kind of dodged them and kind of stopped the clash in midair. All right, now we're in the sky, and let's see where this fight is going to go. Frieza is just kind of hanging back. I think he's trying to learn to see what Frieza, what Bardock can do, and maybe he's holding back because he's afraid that Bardock is a Super Saiyan. But the secret here is we know that Bardock is not Super Saiyan, he's just a regular Saiyan. But again, we're basing this fight on if the powers were the same and who delivers the most amount of damage, I guess, or something. I don't know. All right, now it's Frieza's turn to take Bardock to the sky, and before this happened, Bardock seemed to have gotten stunned slightly, and he's taking those hits. Look at that. He is being just destroyed left and right. Oh, but he stopped it. He popped out of it, and they're back in action. All right, this is a pretty good fight. This is a good fight, and the fight has been even now. Look at that. They both have the same amount of health, and Frieza's Aura Spark right now is what's giving him that advantageous power boost needed to do some damage to Bardock. But again, once that runs out, which it just did, Bardock can pretty much get back into his A game within a couple seconds. And it is! But no, Frieza stops it with a quick snap vanish to the back. And Bardock snap vanish right behind him and delivered him a punch in his slam hammer attack, whatever, the sledgehammer, to the ground. Alright, here we go. Look at the snap vanishing. They're fighting so fast right now, you probably can't even see what's going on. That's what Dragon Ball Z fights are always about. As of right now, it's still a pretty even fight. Frieza slightly losing more health with 2 more health bars left, whereas Bardock has about 2.5, really 3 attacks. And he stopped the full death ball. Look at that. That was actually amazing. This is why Bardock is a great fighter. I think Bardock is a very slept-on character only because he obviously didn't have much time in the Dragon Ball Z series because he got destroyed so fast. But had he just survived a little bit longer, can you imagine his epicness that would have been Bardock later? Like, Bardock could have been one of the best fighters in the series had he just not been destroyed by Frieza's cheap shot when he blew up Planet Vegeta. But again, this is the whole point of this fight. It is to do a rematch, and Frieza is now dropping to the point where he's almost down to his final health bar. Can Bardock deliver the final attack to basically destroy Frieza and take revenge for his people? I don't know. We'll find out in a couple seconds. And in a couple of seconds exactly, Bardock might have his first win. That is if Frieza doesn't get his stuff together and transform and really give Bardock the hands. Because remember, Frieza still has the transformations behind him, and once he transforms, it'll be a very different fight. But for the looks of it, a quick power up in the burst, and Frieza's down. First round goes to Bardock. All right. If Bardock can get 2 more wins, this is going to be the end of the fight. But again, if Frieza brings out his trump card and transforms, this is going to be a pretty easy fight for him. And all he has to do is just basically flex his power and do what he does. Be as ruthless as Frieza's always been. But for some reason, he's just, I don't know if he's just not serious about this fight or what, but he's getting his ass whooped by Bardock, and he's not transforming. You would think that if you're losing this badly, you would transform. But again, I've seen Shoutcast battles in the past where characters just, they don't accept that they're losing just quite yet. And I feel like, maybe with Frieza, he'll probably wait to the very last minute to transform to kind of give people the show. He wants to make sure that everybody's entertained, and he keeps throwing death balls. Can he not, see that Bardock is taking these death balls like it's nothing? That's actually amazing, by the way. Bardock is the first Saiyan to take that many death balls and not get destroyed or even flinch at that. So that's actually a big props to him. Everybody give him a standing ovation for a second. But again, just like first round, Frieza is losing. He's just doing what he does. He's just spamming his attacks. This is what Frieza's always done, you know, in his life. It's just, instead of fighting, he's all about techniques, firing death beams, firing supernovas and death balls, and destroying what's in front of him, rather than actually fighting. But again, once he transforms, he'll be able to have that advantage. And I don't know if he just fights better when he's transformed, or if he gains more knowledge or what, but like, he's going to really need to like step it up if he wants to defeat Bardock and, you know, continue to, I guess, take over the universe or something, at least until he gets destroyed by Goku later or something. But we're back in the air, and they are just going at it, fast speed, but Bardock seems to not even be phased at all. I guess he's figured out that this form Frieza is not, you know, powerful at all. It's pretty much a joke, and in this case, Bardock is going to basically get the victory in no time. Now again, oh, we got an Aura Spark. We're busting out an Aura Spark. Ooh, look at that speed. Look at that speed from both of these guys. They are just going back and forth. Like, this is what these DBZ fights are all about. I do want to point out there, since I've been doing Budokai and Burst Limit, what do you guys like better, Burst Limit or Budokai? Let me know in the comment section below. Personally, I like Burst Limit better because there's no Dragon Rush and the fights look a lot more epic, but then again, that's just me. But based on what you guys want to see more, I will deliver, so let me know in the comment section below. And also, I forgot to mention who you think is going to win this fight, Bardock or Frieza? Comment it below. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to side with Bardock. But again, the fight's not over yet, and Bardock could win again, and Frieza could easily do a 3-round comeback in the last 3 rounds of the fight. But again, it all depends if he wants his victory or not, because right now I feel like Frieza doesn't want to win at all. If he wants to win, he would have transformed a long time ago. All right, we're going to an Aura Spark. Is he going to transform? Is he going to? No, he's just going to shoot Ki Blast and try to weaken Bardock. Really, oh, look at that. Ooh, nice. He grabbed him out of that attack. That could have been actually pretty hefty in damage to Frieza. So it's interesting that he went for the grab rather than to try to block. But I guess it worked out for him in that situation. Now, just still kind of going back and forth. From what I've observed in this fight, if Frieza is in his Aura Spark mode, he is probably the biggest threat, because he can like travel really fast, do quite a bit of damage, dodge everything. He basically read Bardock's moves. So as long as he stays in the Aura Spark, he probably has a chance. But again, it's better to just transform. Just do it, Frieza. Do it for the people watching. I'm sure everybody's waiting for you to transform. All your supporters right now, Frieza, are waiting for that transformation. We want to see a final form, and the infamous quote, "This isn't even my final form." But of course, you don't actually say that because you're going to be too focused on fighting and stuff. But at this point, Frieza has completely turned his fight around, and he's going to most likely take the first win if Bardock slips up. Ooh, nice javelin. Nice javelin. And I guess that pissed Frieza slightly off, and he threw a death ball. Again, it didn't do any damage. You could have to do better than that. All right, if Bardock connects this combo right now, he's going to win the fight. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He did it. He did it. Oh my gosh, Frieza slipped up. Had he not focused on doing his ultimate attack, he could have easily won. But again, that's Frieza's weakness. He doesn't really fight. He just has the powerful attacks that, you know, delivered the killing blow with his character. So that's what he does best. All right, final round, possibly for Bardock, unless Frieza really wants to step it up and stop playing around and really bring out his best. So let's see if he does this in his fight. If not, Bardock is going to get an easy 3-win victory and move on to fight whoever else wants to fight him in the future. By the way, a lot of you guys suggested I should do a tournament bracket style Shoutcast series, and I think that'd be kind of fun. Who would want to see that? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you do want to do that, if you do want to see that, I will announce who's in the tournament stuff, and then I will basically put out videos left and right for, I guess, the tournament stuff. I think it could be really, really fun. But back to this fight. All right, it's still pretty even with Frieza already losing a lot of health. Bardock just barely has been even touched. But again, this is why Bardock's such a genius fighter. He is really, really great. He's really great at fighting. He's powerful. Again, his only weakness is the fact that he didn't... Ooh, a fully charged. Look at that. A fully charged Shoryuken wannabe. Took it right to Frieza's chin. And now Frieza is left with half his health, with Bardock still barely just struggling to even lose his first health bar. So let's see what's going to happen here. Ooh, look at that. Again, Frieza, you're gonna have to transform. I don't know why he's not transforming. It's really interesting. Granted, he probably, you know, thinks that since he beat since he beat Bardock before in his first form, he's probably doing. Oh, he busted it out. Here we go. Is this going to change it up? If this changes up the fight completely, this is going to get super hyped. Then again, Bardock is probably already aware how powerful Frieza is in his form, and he's not going to let him just kind of basically, I guess, command him around. Just because he's in a different, stronger form doesn't mean Bardock is going to slow down. So let's see if that's actually the case. And let's see if Bardock can defeat Frieza before he goes into his final form. Because if that happens, then this match is pretty much done. But if Frieza busts out the final form, it could very well completely change the dynamic of this fight. And before I could even say that word, Frieza's back to his first form, and Bardock pretty much just dominated his battle. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. He's a better fighter. He is a better fighter. That's exactly what it is. His strength is the fact that he's a lot better at fighting that, ooh, Frieza delivers a low blow to the nutsack. If you want to know, a Saiyan's weakness is nutsack, but again, it wasn't enough to even get one single win against Bardock. So yeah, I'll never forgive you. That's his winning quote he gets. Alright folks, so that is today's Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit Shoutcast battle. If you want to see some more, let me know by leaving a like below and who you want to see me match up next, and whether it's in Budokai 3 or Burst Limit, and I shall make it happen. Before I continue, I do want to point out that the reason why I haven't done Infinite World or Tenkaichi 3 yet is because I can't record it. I can only record Shoutcast battles for Budokai 3 and for Burst Limit. So between those two, what characters you want to see me get matched up, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the day. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see all y'all in Super Saiyans in the comment section below. Peace!